You want YouTube videos to rank on the first page of YouTube or Google so you can generate traffic, leads, and sales in autopilot? That's the big question. And today on this live stream, or if you're watching a replay, I'm going to be talking about how to do YouTube keyword research in 2020 and beyond. Because if you don't make the right foundation for your YouTube video, then you can do all, without the research, you're gonna waste time and you're not going to get any traffic if you haven't done that correct keyword research. So it all begins from finding the right keywords for YouTube videos so they can rank on the first page of YouTube and or Google, and then you can get that traffic that's you're going to accumulate on your videos 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, over and over for years to come. And sometimes your videos don't rank right away, but they'll rank 1 week, 2 weeks, months, or even years down the road. So my name is Herman Drost, and my channel name is Drost Video, and it's all about how to grow your traffic on YouTube so you can generate that traffic, leads, and sales on autopilot once you've invested that, done the work once. So you invest once, and then you can reap the benefits over and over, every day, every week, year after year, by ranking your videos in the search engines. So today, I want to first welcome everybody here. We've got Noel Egay. Good to see you. Good to see you, Harley. Haven't seen you for a while. MS Ali, Mr. Vio Funny. Good to see you. And so without further ado, I'm going to go into my slides. And if you've got some questions, then put them in the chat, or if you're watching a replay, put them in the comments, and I'll be sure to get to them. So I'm going to shoot over to my slides here. And so we're going to talk about the YouTube keyword research for 2020, because it's just around the corner, and how to create evergreen traffic machines. So if you can rank one video for a keyword phrase and it remains ranked, then you're going to get that traffic, you're going to get those leads, you're going to get those sales over and over again. So there's been changes throughout the years as what YouTube is looking for when it comes to ranking your videos. But we're going to go into the keyword research and going to look at some tools that you can use, some free tools, some paid tools. But before we get there, just a question is, what part of keyword research do you find the most difficult? So put that in the chat or put that in the comments. A lot of people don't like to do keyword research because it can be a long process, but hopefully today I'm going to break it down for you so make it easy for you to do just by looking at some of these tools. And if you get the keyword research wrong, then you can waste a lot of time, and it can be very frustrating. So, but some of the benefits is that you're kind of like reading the person's mind. When people go to search for a solution to their problem, like how to tie a tie or how to stop your puppy from biting, then they're going to go into YouTube search engine or Google search engine, and they're going to be entering that keyword phrase in the search engine. So keyword research is like reading the person's mind by discovering what they're looking for, what they're searching for. So it helps you to rank on YouTube and or Google. So if you can rank your videos on YouTube or Google, then you're going to get that search engine traffic based upon the queries, what people have been entering into the search engines. And it's going to be free traffic. You know, you do that work up front, and then you get that free traffic, and you create evergreen traffic machines. So I've been on YouTube since 2006, and there's some videos that are like 3 or 4 years old, and they generate, you know, I just created them several years ago, and they're still generating lots of traffic, sales, leads, etc. So things can change, of course, but you got to kind of keep up with how YouTube is ranking the videos. And these days, the top factors are like the click-through rate of your thumbnail. So you got to, besides keyword research, and we'll talk about this later, is you got to have a good, good, strong, professional-looking thumbnail. You got to have good audience retention, so people can, keep watching the videos. And you got to have a good watch time. So ideally, keep people watching not just one video, but successive videos in a row. So the longer you keep them watching, then the more opportunity you have for your videos to appear in YouTube search and in the suggested videos on the right side of the watch page. So you're attracting views and subscribers on autopilot. You're generating leads and sales, and also building a community, because it's, YouTube is a social, it's a social platform, just like Instagram and that, but it's even more than a social platform. It's a search engine. Besides the Google search engine, the YouTube search engine is valuable for getting people finding your videos in the search engine. So you're building a community, so therefore you want to reply to the comments, engage with people, etc. on your YouTube channel. Just to show you some examples, here's a couple of here's one video that how to turn off ads on YouTube channel. So if you put that into YouTube, then these two videos of mine appear at the on the first page, right at the top after the ads. So it just shows you that, and that first one I did, actually created that video 4 years ago. So that's why I created a second video that kind of like was a more updated video of the first one. But the first video there that you see on the first page of YouTube, I created 4 years ago, and it's currently got can't read that. It's about almost probably about 400,000 views, something like that. Anyway, hundreds of thousands of views. And even the second video that I did has got like 56,000 views that I did 12 months ago. So you can see a video that you did maybe today or yesterday didn't rank, and that video didn't rank right away, but 4 years later it's at the top of the search engine. So you just never know. So like this one, how to translate YouTube videos to English or another language. The keyword phrase, how to translate YouTube videos to English. This is at the top of the YouTube search engines. And then if we look at ranking examples of Google actually sometimes displays a huge thumbnail at the top of the search engine. So in this case, like how to translate YouTube videos into English, is like I got a huge thumbnail there in Google. If you Google that, or if you Google how to put an image on YouTube, with YouTube video, then you also get the very large thumbnail. So I haven't really figured out how that comes about, but if YouTube finds that your videos are very relevant for the for the search engines, you can sometimes get a very large thumbnail that dominates the top of the Google search results. So that's a great thing because it immediately stands out to the people searching for a solution to their problem. So this is just a couple examples of how you can rank your videos in YouTube search and in Google search. Some of the keyword research tools I'm going to be talking about today that we're going to be using is the YouTube search bar, which is like the autocomplete, the YouTube browser bar. Keywords Everywhere, which recently switched from the free version to the paid version, because they were getting a lot of bots, etc. So they're now charging, I think it's $10 for like 100,000 keyword suggestions. And then there's TubeBuddy, which is a free Chrome extension. And there's also the paid version where you get more, you can research more keywords. But the YouTube search bar is free. Keywords Everywhere is like $2 for 100,000 searches, I think, for keywords. But these are great tools to use. So let's look at an example of the YouTube search bar. So I put in how to train puppies. And I've also got the Keywords Everywhere Chrome extension installed. So this shows you, if you put in how to train puppies in the YouTube search bar, then immediately you get all these different suggestions. How to train puppies in Hindi, not to bite, how to train puppies to use puppy pads, poop outside, to sit, stop biting, how to train puppies to walk on a leash. And besides those keyword phrases, you see the search volume. So how to train puppies gets 27,100 searches per month, and the cost per click is $1.06. So these are the suggestions for how to train puppies. So the whole purpose of doing this initial keyword research is you're putting this keyword, your main keyword phrase, in the YouTube search bar, and you're getting these whole list of suggestions, and then you're using the Keywords Everywhere tool, which is a free Chrome, used to be a free Chrome extension, but now it's a paid extension, and that shows you the search volume and the cost per click, besides all the suggested keyword phrases that you see in the YouTube search bar. So you're kind of starting off by putting your main keyword phrase in the YouTube search bar, and then those keyword phrases that you see are the ones that people are actively searching on, entering into the YouTube search engine to find the particular keyword phrases, to find the solutions to their problems. So it's free, easy to use, and then I highly recommend using the Keywords Everywhere extension, which is now paid upgrade, but still very cheap and still worthwhile. So after you've done that, then actually got to move on. So I'm talking about the YouTube search bar, and so this was the how to train puppies. And then what you can also do, you can add letters after your main keyword phrase. So in this case, I've added F after the keyword phrase, how to train puppies. So the root keyword phrase is how to train puppies, which gets 27,000 searches per month. So I know that's a great search volume. And then if I put F, but you can also put A, B, C, D, E, F, etc. after your keyword phrase, and then you can go, you're getting the search volume for what's called long tail keyword phrases. So in this case, I put an F after it, and you can see that how to train puppies for toilet is a longer tail keyword phrase, which is not as competitive, but it still gets a search volume of 6,600 searches per month. How to train puppies from biting, 210 searches per month. So probably the how to train puppies is very competitive, as we'll see later, but by adding an extra number of words after that root phrase, you can possibly rank for that longer tail keyword phrase. So try A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way up to Z, and then look at the search volume to select a particular keyword phrase. So your goal, should you decide to accept it, is to find less competitive keyword phrases. So you want less competition, but still a good search volume per month. So in this case, I got how to train puppies for toilet, 6,600 searches per month. How to train that's a tongue twister. How to train pug puppy for toilet, 30 searches per month. How to train my puppy for toilet, 20 searches per month. So how to train puppies for toilet, 6,000 searches per month, and a cost per click of 0.42 cents. So the purpose of using this search bar and keywords everywhere is that you're looking for these less competitive keyword phrases, but also getting a good search volume. So then you're kind of on the right track. And then we want to switch over to TubeBuddy, which is a free Chrome extension. But if you want to get even more searches, then you can get the paid upgrade. So we're going to look at this TubeBuddy, and if you want to get the paid upgrade, you can go to tubebuddy.com/iSiteBuild, which is an affiliate link, or use Herman's Buddy at checkout and get a 20% discount. But it's a great keyword research tool, and it saves you a lot of time. So for instance, if you go to the Keyword Explorer tool in TubeBuddy, then it gives you a lot of data that you can use right away. So one of those is the keyword score. So you get the weighted score and the unweighted score. The weighted score is more geared towards your own browsing behavior on your whatever in the Chrome extension. So if you're using Chrome, then the weighted score is based upon your browsing behavior, and the unweighted score, which is more recommended, is like what people are, the kind of score that you would get if people are searching for that particular keyword phrase. So in this case, I put how to train puppies, which is a very competitive keyword phrase. I said it's get 27,000 keywords searches per month. But as you can see, even though it's good, it's 44 out of 100, search volume is excellent, competition unweighted is fair, so it's not, it's good still, and optimization strength, excellent. But look at the competition, got 3.72 million videos in the search results and 305,000 searches per month. So that's pretty competitive, but we can go a step further, and over here it's got related searches like how to train puppies not to bite, how to train puppies to use puppy pads, etc. These are the other suggestions. So we want to go a bit deeper and not really use that main root phrase, but look for long tail keyword phrases. So as I showed you in Keywords Everywhere, just by putting an F after the root keyword phrase, I come up with how to train puppies for toilet. and the unweighted score here is 60 out of 100, which is very good. So that shows that that keyword score has a high probability of that video ranking in the search engines. So you've got the, let's see it here. Yeah, so you got the number of videos in the search results, 1 million, which is still a lot. Searches per month, 51,000. So not as competitive as How to Train Puppies, which had millions to compete with. And then if you want to go even more long tail, you can go to How to Train Labrador Puppies for Toilet, How to Train German Shepherd Puppies for Toilet, How to Train Labrador Puppies for Toilet in Hindi. So these are just some other suggestions. And then you can also look at other things too. So you can look at the results. So you can go up to the results tab and keywords in TubeBuddy, and then you can see, is that, How to Train Puppies for Toilet, is that the exact keyword phrase that people are using in the videos? So I looked at, you can look at these results and you see how to train your puppy easily, puppy potty training, train your puppy in 7 easy steps. So it doesn't have, there's no title there that is How to Train Puppies for Toilet. So that would be a good keyword phrase, a long tail keyword phrase to target. And there's a high probability that you could rank in the search engines. So it's, of course, it's going to be based upon, how good your video is, how engaged your audience is with your video, and your content. Is your content going to answer the questions that people have about how to train puppies for the toilet? Then you also have a trending tab in TubeBuddy. So in the trending tab, like how to train puppies, you can see that you got the rising related queries. So how to train your dragon, which is not really relatable. You got German Shepherd, then they got the top related queries on the right. How to train German Shepherd puppies, German Shepherd puppies, Pit Bull puppies, how to train Rottweiler puppies, etc. So these are just top related queries. So you could build like long tail keyword phrases based upon those suggestions. Then another tab is historical. So how to train puppies. You can see the how the historical trends have been going on for the last few months. And then you can also get the geographical tab. Where are people searching from? You can see Australia, North America, and different places around the world. So just by that, with the TubeBuddy keyword extension, you can do some very fast keyword research. Now keep in mind that it's not going to be 100%. Sometimes when you do the keyword research using the YouTube search bar and also Keywords Everywhere, TubeBuddy is not a guarantee that your video is going to rank, but there's a high probability you're going to rank. If you get a good search volume, it's not such a competitive keyword phrase, and then if you check the velocity, you check your competition in YouTube, people, if, say for instance, you have 9-year-old videos, and there's old videos there, videos that haven't been created for several years or several months, then you create an updated video, and YouTube also always wants to have updated material. So check the competition and see if that particular keyword phrase is not using the title of any of the videos. So then you can have a greater probability of that video ranking. And Dr. Alan Weinstein, good to see you, has a question here. Why are the number of searches showing such a discrepancy between TubeBuddy and keyword everywhere? And actually, and Harley has a good reply there. If I can put that up as well. He's saying that they computed differently, think of them as relative values that you use within one tool to compare, not absolute values you can compare between tools. Yeah, so that's I think the keywords everywhere is basically I think they take it from the Google Keyword Planner tool, so that's where the values come from. And then of course the TubeBuddy I think also takes it from the Planner tool, but it could take it from other sources as well. So it's not going to be completely the same, but I think the way to look at it is that it gives you a good idea where to put your focus. What the high probability of that particular keyword phrase ranking in the search engines. And Dan Lockdown said, has it tended to be more usable as far as engagement? Well, I kind of put a lot of, I've had a lot of success with the TubeBuddy tool, finding those less competitive keyword phrases, but you do have to look at your competition and make sure that people are not using that same keyword phrase, and then you get a channel that has like 4 million subscribers and you have 500 subscribers. So that particular channel is going to have a easier time to rank for that particular keyword phrase. So you don't want to go up against big authority channels with a very competitive keyword phrase. That's why I'm saying go for the less competitive keyword phrases that maybe the big channels haven't done videos for yet, and then you have a stronger possibility to rank for that long tail keyword phrase. And as you do more of those, then you can rank for that more popular keyword phrase, that root keyword phrase. Okay, and George also has, George Gimmon, good to see you. It's on the impression keywords everywhere should keyword results for Google only. Well, it does. You do get it for YouTube, and you do get it for Google. So if you go to the Google search engine, it'll also show you the search volume for those particular keyword phrases in the Google search engine as well. So you can use it for both YouTube and for Google. Okay, going back to the slides. Dr. Alan Winston is talking about Ubersuggest. Yeah, so I mentioned here about alternative free keyword tools. So maybe some people don't want to pay for keywords keyword everywhere. I think it's worth the upgrade. If you're paying a couple of dollars for 100,000 keyword suggestions to see the search volume very quickly in your browser, then it's worthwhile. But yeah, Ubersuggest, Keyword Planner, Answer the Public are great alternatives. So if we look at Ubersuggest, then I put in how to train puppies, and it gives you the they don't ask me where they get these search volume from, probably the Keyword Planner, but it could be somewhere else. But here you can see how to train puppies. You get the volume, cost per click, paid difficulty. I forget what the other one is. But you got how to train puppies for potty, how to train a puppy, how to crate train a puppy, how to train puppy leash. So you got quite a good search volume for all these, and then you can kind of drill down and find other queries. So if you look at another tool, or just going back here, like here you've got suggestions on Ubersuggest, but you also got related. They give you questions, prepositions, comparisons. So you can kind of drill through all those there. Then another alternative is the Google Keyword Planner, which is free. So if you go to the Google Keyword Planner and Google AdWords, you have to sign up for a Google AdWords account. Then you go to discover new keywords, then you'll get results like this. I put how to train puppies, and then you've got your search volume here, which is also different to the other tools that I showed you, but it kind of just gives you, kind of confirms that this keyword phrase gets good search volume as well as all the related keyword phrases. So it gives you the search volume, cost per click, etc. So you can use the keyword planner to get your suggested keywords as well as an alternative to the Keywords Everywhere tool. I just find that the Keywords Everywhere tool kind of saves time because the search volume appears right in the browser, and you can get it for Amazon, you can get it for Answer the Public, you can get it for all the Google, YouTube, etc. So you can just pops up in your browser. And talking about Answer the Public, if you have the Keywords Everywhere extension installed, then it'll also give you the search volume. But Answer the Public, you can just enter your main keyword phrase in there, and you'll get all these questions like, where, what, how, where, why, etc. And then if you scroll down, then it'll give you all the particular questions that people may ask according to the letters of the alphabet. So how to train Canaboo puppies, how to train Aussie puppies, how to train apartment puppies, how to toilet train puppies at night. So all these questions. So what you can do is, when it comes to keyword research, you can go to your YouTube search bar, look at all suggestions there, use Keywords Everywhere, and especially like Answer the Public, you can create like 30 or 40 questions that people are asking based upon the search engine. And if you have Keywords Everywhere installed, you'll also see the search volume. And then in a Google spreadsheet, you can create like 50 different questions and take a deep dive into a particular subject. So you're answering, you can create 50 different videos and put them in a playlist. So it gives an opportunity for people to get all their questions answered. And then people, when they watch one video, they're going to watch multiple videos as they go deeper into the particular topic. MHDE asks, what if you use big channels tags? That's a good question, because, and I'm glad you brought that up, because what I do, with TubeBuddy, you can actually spy on your competitors' channel tags or video tags. So say you're doing research how to train puppies, and then you go to click on the video for your competitor, and then what TubeBuddy will do, it'll give you all the tags of your competitor, and you can, sometimes you can't, it's hard to come up with the tags to put in your video, but then by spying on your competition, you'll come up with even more suggestions. So when it comes to your tags, then I wouldn't copy all the tags from your competitor, but maybe there's some tags that you didn't think about that you could get, and you could put them into the tags for your video. So I recommend adding your title in the beginning, then some different types of keyword phrases that has the same meaning, but spelt differently or sound differently, and then finish off with some sort of general tags. So yeah, that's a good point about getting tags from your competitors. And Harley has a good tip here. Only use tags that are relevant to your video. If they happen to be the same as another channel, that's okay, but don't copy irrelevant tags. Yeah, so the main point here is your tags got to be relevant. And YouTube has said that tags are not such a significant factor for ranking as they used to be, but more importantly is the title and the thumbnail and the title. So create a good title, create a good thumbnail, and then also the engagement of your video. So having the video that is engaging, answering people's questions, and good delivery of your video. So that makes a big difference to whether people are going to click and watch your video. So relevancy is a big thing. So Answer the Public is great to get all the questions that people are entering in the search engines. And then with keywords everywhere, you can get the search volume, as you can see here, to all the suggested questions. What about checking your video rankings? When you check your video rankings, make sure that you don't check them just from your browser. You have to go incognito. So if you're into Google Chrome, then what you want to do is you have to go to Incognito Mode. So you go up to Chrome, and in the drop down it says Incognito, which means that the Chrome is not saving the browsing behavior, doesn't look at the cookies, and because if you do it from your own browser without going incognito, then all the activity, the websites you visited, the information you entered in forms, the cookies, the site data, your browsing history, all goes into checking your rankings. So when you check your rankings, you might, wow, my video is getting top rankings in the search engines. But then you go incognito mode and it's like on page 50. So then you think, well, what's going on here? When I search on my browser, then I get top rankings. And when I go incognito, then it's on page 50. So make sure if you check your rankings manually, then always do it in incognito mode to get the right rankings. And then the other one is TubeBuddy. So I think I'm not sure if the free extension does it, but if you upgrade, then you can go to your keyword tags, and vidIQ does this too. This is vidIQ is like a competitor of TubeBuddy, and I think the free in this case, you see the green icons here is TubeBuddy. So I have the paid extension, so it's showing all the rankings here. And the good thing about keyword research, you can actually rank for multiple keywords. So like in this, I've got, this is the ranking in YouTube, got 1, 3, 5, 4, 5, 17, 8, 18, 1, 5. So I got multiple keyword phrases that are ranking in the search engines. And I've also got the free Chrome extension of vidIQ. It's not the paid extension. And it's also showing the rankings. Unfortunately, it's the same as TubeBuddy, except down here. So I got 1, 3, 5, 4, 4, 8, 7. This one's 17 and 9. So further down, it's got some discrepancy there. But it's a great way. You can just go into your into TubeBuddy, you just go into your editing mode of your video, and then you'll see the keyword tag, the ranking for your keyword tag. So then you can quickly see the rankings for that. So that's a way to check your video rankings. Okay, some important things to keep in mind, and I mentioned this previously, is to look for low competition keywords that get good search volume or high monthly searches. So it's much easier to rank for the low competitive keywords, especially if you're a small channel. And you also want to look at related keyword phrases. So what you can do is add something before the keyword phrase. So like, say if the keyword phrase was like how to train puppies, you might try just train puppies not to bite, take off the get. Or you could add a phrase at the end, how to train puppies to walk on a leash. So try prefixes and suffixes. Try also the different the letters of the alphabet. Put those, in the next to your keyword phrase. You can put them at the beginning. You can put them at the end. So you'll get all these suggestions, and in the Google spreadsheet, you can just build up this whole content calendar of videos you can create for the next few months. So you want to choose long tail keyword phrases. You can also rank for a competitive keyword phrase if you add the long tail keyword phrase to it. So for instance, you could go into YouTube and see a channel that, videos that are outdated, or maybe it's a very small channel, but they're getting thousands of views on their video. Then you know that particular keyword phrase is getting a lot of searches. So that small channel is getting thousands of views on their videos. So they're doing something right, and you know that you can go after that particular keyword phrase. So if you want to rank for a competitive keyword phrase, you can put that at the beginning and then add the long tail keyword phrase at the end. So in my example of how to train puppies, then that's the root keyword phrase that you want to go after, but then you're adding the longer tail parts of the keyword phrase at the end. What if the keyword phrase has 0 search volume? Is it still worth going after? Well, if the root keyword phrase has good search volume, and then you get a long tail keyword phrase like 5 or 6 words, has 0 search volume, then it's still worth going after that keyword phrase, because that root keyword phrase gets a lot of searches. Like how to train puppies got 27,000 searches according to Keywords Everywhere. And so it's going to be very difficult to rank for that. But then how to train puppies for toilet, or how to train puppies to walk on a leash at night, for instance, maybe it doesn't get any search volume, but that particular keyword phrase, it appears in the YouTube search bar, so you know that people are searching for it. So maybe it's not getting maybe it doesn't have a search volume, but you're trying to target that root keyword phrase. Another thing to keep in mind is include your main keyword phrase in your title, description, and tag. So when you've done your keyword research, that's like the foundation for a successful video and for the growth of your channel. So you want to make sure that main keyword phrases, you want to put that in your title, put that in your description, put that in your tags. So as I mentioned before, find channels that have a low subscriber count, but are getting a lot of traffic on their videos. So that means, that particular keyword phrase is worth going after. Okay, what's the follow-up? Follow-up after keyword research is creating a video series. So I mentioned that before. Create a series of videos based upon a topic and go deep so that you can put those videos into a playlist. So you're going to create a series of videos, make sure that the video is an engaging video that answers people's questions, and then you're going to create an amazing thumbnail, optimize the title, optimize the description, optimize the tags. Then you're going to put each of those videos into a playlist. So each video that you produce, you're going to link to that playlist. So when people finish watching the video, they're going to watch, you're going to binge watch multiple videos at once. And then you can link to that playlist in the cards and screens and then your pinned comments. So when people go to comment, they see the pinned comment there and they see the link to your playlist. So they have an opportunity again to be able to binge watch your videos. And the other point is be patient. So I mentioned at the beginning that, when I showed you the rankings of those videos, that some videos don't rank right away. So you can create a video today and publish it, and then you'll be depressed because it doesn't rank right away. But down the road, weeks down the road, months down the road, even years down the road, like that video I showed you at the beginning, is ranking on the first page of YouTube and Google after 4 years. So a video, I just did the work once 4 years ago, and now it's ranking and getting tons of traffic to my channel. So just to keep in mind that YouTube is a long game. So even though it's a search engine, but your videos may not rank right away, but as things change and people's searches change, people's interests change, the algorithm changes, then some of those videos you created a long time ago can pop up to the top. And other ways to do that is by jumping on a trend, and so you can look for trends in your niche and get a lot of traffic that way as well. So I think the main thing when it comes to keyword research is keep in mind it's if you do the work, even though it might be boring, but if you do that work in the beginning and do a good job of it, then there's a higher probability that that particular video is going to do well in the search engine. So using those tools like the YouTube search bar, keywords everywhere, TubeBuddy, Answer the Public, Keyword Planner, Ubersuggest, those are all great tools, but when it comes down to it, you still got to create an engaging video that answers the problems that people have in your niche. And then you got to practice the delivery of your content as well. So if you have any questions on keyword research or any tips on keyword research, then put them in the chat or in the comments if you're watching a replay. And I'll just check if we've got any other questions here. Okay, just looking here, talking about different keyword research tools. Okay, here's a question from George Gammon. If your videos have improved dramatically over time, should you delete the older videos so overall channel content quality is higher? I'm of the school that to leave your videos on your channel. So maybe some videos are not doing very well anymore, but I don't think it's going to dramatically affect your channel. I have videos from 12 years ago. I just left them up there, and as I said, some of my 4-year-old videos are getting lots of traffic, but I kind of cringe sometimes at the quality of the video. But people want to find out the solutions to their problems, so just leave them up. So, and also you can show to your audience that your videos have improved over time. So I would say leave them there or put them in a playlist somewhere so they're all related together in that playlist. But yeah, mostly just leave them there. He says, I was missing in action the last couple of weeks. Work was crazy. Well, that's a good thing. You have tons of work. But yeah, welcome back, Harley. And some of these others here, General Artie, Artsy Cupcake, good to see you. And Tour Builds. So if any of you are not part of my Facebook group, then definitely go to facebook.com/groups/Tube Video Bootcamp, where you can get feedback on your thumbnails, you can ask questions, you can interact with other like-minded people there. Actually, also, if you have any questions, I'm going to the Vid Summit video conference next week. Actually starts next Tuesday, I think it is. So I'm going to meet some of the top video creators in the world there, lots of different speakers. So I have an opportunity to ask questions. I haven't even thought about what questions I'm going to ask, or maybe I'll do some interviews, etc. But if you have any tough questions to ask some of the speakers there, then put them in a chat or put them in the comments, or if you think about them afterwards, put them in the comments. In the meantime, like this video so you can get some interaction there. But yeah, just if you have any questions for some really tough questions about YouTube, then I'll be sure to bring them along with me. But I'm probably going to ask, I think everybody has different ways of doing things. So how to grow your channel, how to make your videos go viral, for instance, how to do keyword research like I explained today. Other people have different techniques to do it. And then how to boost your click-through rate, how to make your thumbnails, how to boost your audience retention, how to keep people engaged throughout your video. Is it good to add an intro? How long should your videos be? So lots of questions that probably you've asked yourself, but I tend to rely on the data that I get back from YouTube Analytics and then try to make small tweaks, like I'll change the intro, change the thumbnail, test different thumbnails, then maybe I'll add some different B-roll, maybe I'll go outside and create a video. So you always should be testing to see what's going to get a lot of traffic to your videos. So and then it's good to talk to others and engage with others, like in the Facebook group, etc., to see what other people are doing and get some feedback. So I think that with The other key, somebody brought up vidIQ. I haven't used vidIQ paid version, but I know it's a great keyword research tool. But the primary keyword tool that I use is TubeBuddy, and I find it easy to use. They keep on upgrading it. The other keyword tool that is great that I also use is Morning Fame, and I'll put a link in the description to Morning Fame, because with Morning Fame you can also look at the thumbnails of your competitors, and you can quickly see how your thumbnails look on a phone, on a tablet, on a computer, etc. And then also it gives you grades on the particular keyword phrases. So if you get like A's across the board for your keyword phrase, you know that you're gonna get, it's a good one to go after. So it's another great keyword tool. It's a paid keyword tool, but it does help to also with keyword research. So I'll put a link to that in the comments, and maybe another time. I think I did a live stream on Morning Fame one time before, so I'll probably add that link in the description as well. Hey, I want to thank everybody for attending today's live stream. Probably next week I may not be going live unless I can go live during the conference, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty crazy because there'll be thousands of people there, and I'm probably going to lose my voice. But hopefully, you know, be able to do some mini style interviews of other creators there. But I'll be sure, you know, if you're in the Facebook group, I'll probably post some things there. So make sure you're part of the Facebook group, and then I'll also answer your questions. So have a great day, have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.